I've heard that there are a lot of people out there who don't take the time to reflect. Do you agree with that? It's one of those things that really makes you think, isn't it? Do you think everyone really thinks about their actions and choices? Because if we stop to think about it, many of the things we see around us don't seem to be the result of deep thought. It's like people are kind of on autopilot, you know? This is one of those ideas that seems to come out of nowhere, but when we stop to think about it, it makes total sense. I discovered something amazing, one of those truths that seem simple but have immense power behind them. It's like a big law that governs our lives, and it's quite simple. If we feed negative thoughts, the results tend to be negative too. But if we maintain a positive vibe, good things come in equal measure. It sounds kind of silly, but the truth is that many people end up choosing results they don't want and just stay stuck without realizing they have the power to change things. The problem is that a lot of people seem to be kind of disconnected, right? They barely wake up and they're already running around, without even stopping to think about what they're doing. And this isn't just a matter of laziness or a lack of will, it's deeper than that. The education system also plays a part in this story because it seems like we're teaching kids to follow a script instead of encouraging creativity and critical thinking. I remember a quote I read once: "Children are not vessels to be filled with knowledge, but fires to be ignited." The idea is that they already have everything they need inside them. We just need to help bring it out. It's like we're hidden treasures, with all the potential in the world waiting to be discovered. But if you try to do all of this alone, it might take forever, and you might not even get there. The trick is to ask for help and follow the example of those who have walked this path before. It's like taking off in a rocket. With the right guidance, you can reach unimaginable heights. It's a journey in search of meaning, of paradigm shifts. When we realize that we have the power to choose, to accept or reject anything that comes our way, the whole thing changes. It's like suddenly we're in control of the steering wheel, ready to steer our lives in the direction we desire. And you know those news stories that only talk about bad things? Those talks of economic crises, social problems, endless tragedies? Well, it seems like we're surrounded by a sea of negativity. But the truth is, we don't have to drown in that sea. We can choose to see things differently, reject that narrative of doom, and focus on what really matters. I'm not saying we should ignore the world's problems, but we can choose how to react to them. And believe me, that choice makes all the difference. Now, if you think success is just a matter of honesty and hard work, you'd better rethink your ideas. Because the truth is, wealth isn't just the result of physical effort, but of applying specific principles. It's like planting a seed. If you cultivate a positive attitude, you'll reap positive fruits. It's a universal law, and there's no fighting against it. The truth is, the mind is like a garden. You can choose to plant flowers or weeds, but in the end, that's what will grow. And you know what the most amazing part of all this is? It's that you have the power to choose. You can reject all the negativity that surrounds us and attract only good things into your life. It's like a filter, selecting only what makes you feel good. And it doesn't stop there. Your subconscious mind is like a blank canvas, ready to receive any image you want to project. That's where the real power of imagination lies, in the ability to create a better world for yourself and for others.